Hey, we're at Black Dog Outfitters, and what's the name of the longbow? Traditional? Something?
Traditional longbow, yeah.
Traditional longbow. I'm visiting with, you are, sir?
Jim Ryan.
Jim Ryan. And where are you from?
Camp name is Feather.
Okay, where are you guys from?
I'm from Virginia, southeastern part of Virginia.
All right, you got a couple of guys with you. One of the guys is shooting a longbow, and the name of the club is what? Is it called Mountain Men?
The American Mountain Men.
American Mountain Men. Now, what exactly is that?
It's a brotherhood of men who are carrying on the tradition of the fur trade from 1825 to 1840.
Excellent. And so I'm assuming that there's others like you that have come from all over to be here?
Yeah, over the weekend there'll probably be 60 or 70. There's about 600 of us registered in the world.
Oh, really?
And you just don't join. You have to prove your medal. You have to go through certain requirements before you can get your number.
Excellent. And you guys are shooting traditional bows.
We'll be shooting traditional bows. We'll be competing throwing hawk and knife. We'll be competing shooting flintlock and percussion cap rifles.
So if everything goes bad, you're the kind of guys I want to hang out with, right? Because
yeah, they would not want us on Survivor.
Okay. So now, where are you guys staying in town?
We're not staying. We're camped out, primitive camping. We're sleeping on the ground.
Okay, you're sleeping on the ground, and how long does this last?
Until Sunday morning.
And you do this
About a 9-day event.
A 9-day event, and you guys do this how many times a year around the United States?
How many times as we can?
Okay, really?
Yeah. Anywhere from 7, 8. Rather, you do about 15 a year.
I've done 15 or so already this year.
And now, for those that don't know what exactly the definition of a longbow is, what exactly is that?
This is not a fiberglass. It's not a recurve. It's a traditional bow that they came from Europe. Well, they were all over the world, but Native Americans used a longbow to hunt everything up to buffalo and elk.
Okay, so this truly is stick and string.
This is the deal. This is the deal.
And now, what is the distance in accuracy on one of these bows?
Depending on the archer.
Okay, but let's say back to the Native American, the guys that had to hit stuff to survive.
For what Dale is shooting, the distance that he's shooting at right now is about the most accurate distance.
Okay.
I'd say about 30 yards.
And now, when you're actually hunting in order for survival, what kind of tips are on these arrows?
If we do it traditionally, they will be a flint tip.
A flint tip that the guys make, right?
Yeah.
That's outstanding. So you guys can go out in the rain like it today, and without anything other than natural goods, you can start a fire?
Well, that's one of our requirements is you do have to start a fire under any condition using whatever you can. Most of it's flint and steel. You could use a bow drill or a hand drill.
Right.
But it's something that you have to, if it's pouring down rain and your brigade commander says, go start a fire, I've got to go out there and hunker down and start a fire.
And this kind of shooting, there's no sights. It's what they call instinctive?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then how are you aiming, sir? I mean, is it like how much drop is on these arrows?
It's kind of gut feel.
Okay.
I mean, right now, I'm just experimenting, get a good feel for the bow.
Okay, you just got this bow.
I just purchased this bow.
What kind of wood would they typically use for this?
The good ones are made out of Osage. There's also hickory. I've seen pecan.
Okay.
Oak, yeah.
But like on a 20-yard range, 25-yard shot, how much above the actual target would you shoot, sir? Or is it you don't know? You just
if I was shooting at 25 yards,
yeah,
with the bow he's pulling, I would aim dead center.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's hardly any drop.
Okay.
A lot of it depends upon the poundage of the bow.
Okay. The poundage. Now, where are you from?
I'm from the Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Okay, Maryland.
Maryland state law that I know of, minimum requirement is 35 pounds.
Okay.
I know a lot of guys down my way probably shoot between 45 and 60 pounds.
Well, this is great, guys. I had no idea. I don't want to take a whole lot of your time because I know you guys are busy, but we got guys and, they're doing it like the way that it was always been done. And just one more question. I mean, what has this been an interest since you were young, or what got you? Where's the drive here?
I have been in the woods since I can remember. Now, not always doing what we're doing now.
Okay.
But there's nothing better than being up in the woods first thing in the morning when there is nobody around you and you're using only what the good Lord gives you.
Amen. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. We hope you enjoy your stay in Michigan and at Black Dog Outfitters. I went up a size there. Black Dog Outfitters and traditional Bo Tommy, who let us hunt on his land this morning in his cut cornfield. We were able to limit out on goose. So let me see you take another shot if you don't mind. Yeah, there you go. I can hardly hit that with peep sights. Nice,
You got about
nice.
that much drop in that distance.
Well, you know, that's just kind of like you make adjustments as you go. All
Like I
right,
said,
guys.
Right now I'm just getting the feel for the bow, and
Are there women in this club, or this is strictly mountain men?
It is an association of men, but there is a women's group.
Excellent.
There are women in camp. They cannot be a member of our AMM.
Okay.
We're not feminist haters or anything.
No, I'm just
This is
curious.
just keeping on a
I
tradition
hear
of
you.
culture and Jim Bridger and
Fellowship and the like. What would you guys have for dinner last night? Or supper, depending on what you call
we
it.
have.
We had venison and a white cream sauce and
Potatoes.
red beans and rice.
Excellent.
And what else we mixed with?
Good eating.
If you were to
Gourmet.
go to a rendezvous and say walk from where we're parked and walk through the woods, you're going to walk back in time 200 years.
Oh, wow. Just the way that it was.
Yeah.
The way it was meant to be. Hey, thanks a lot for your time, guys. I appreciate it. And we've learned a lot today. Take care.
thank you.
How do you feel?